Have you ever wondered why some people seem unbothered by the winter chill while others scramble at the last minute? The secret lies in one simple principle: early preparation. The importance of getting ready for winter's icy grip cannot be overstated. It's not just about comfort, it's about survival. Imagine this: the first snowflake falls and suddenly everyone is in a mad rush. Store shelves are stripped of essentials, prices skyrocket, and panic sets in. But this doesn't have to be your winter story. By starting your preparations now, you can avoid the chaos and stress that comes with last-minute shopping. But where do you start? Right here, right now. We're going to guide you through a timeline for winter prepping that ensures you're always a step ahead. From securing your winter essentials to weatherproofing your home and vehicle, we'll cover everything you need to glide through winter like a pro. The key to successful early preparation is understanding what you need and when you need it. This includes knowing what gear is essential for your specific climate, stocking up on supplies before they're in high demand, and being aware of potential price increases. The early bird truly does get the worm, or in this case, the warm winter gear and supplies. By starting your preparations early, you can take advantage of off-season sales, grab the best gear before it's gone, and have everything you need at your fingertips when winter finally arrives. Early preparation also gives you ample time to inspect and maintain your gear and home systems. Regular upkeep can prevent breakdowns, enhance efficiency, and save you from costly repairs. Plus, it's always better to discover a problem in the comfort of your warm home, rather than in the middle of a snowstorm. The benefits of early preparation extend beyond winter. By keeping your gear and home systems in top shape, you're always ready no matter what the weather brings. So take a deep breath and let's get started. Remember, the goal is not just to survive winter, but to thrive in it. And the key to thriving is early preparation, because when it comes to winter, it's not just about comfort, it's about survival. What you need to survive winter varies greatly, depending on your location. So, what are the must-haves in different climates? Let's start with those of you who will be dealing with harsh winters. When the temperature plummets and snow piles up, your gear needs to keep you warm and safe. The first thing on your list should be high-quality insulated clothing. Layering is crucial, and a good set of thermal underwear, a thick jacket, gloves, and a hat can make all the difference. Next, consider investing in durable space heaters. These are lifesavers, especially in power outages. While we're on the subject of warmth, don't forget about emergency blankets. These lightweight, compact lifesavers can reflect up to 90% of your body heat back to you. Now let's talk about the tools you'll need. Snow shovels, for instance, are indispensable for clearing paths and digging out vehicles. De-icing salt, on the other hand, helps to prevent dangerous ice buildup on walkways and driveways. And, of course, a backup power source, such as a generator, will keep your home functional during those extreme conditions. For those in milder winter regions, your gear will look a bit different. You'll still want to focus on versatile winter clothing and efficient space heaters, but you might not need the heavy-duty versions. Thermal blankets are still a good idea for those colder nights, though. Keeping your vehicle winter-ready is also important. Equip your car with winter tires for better traction and use antifreeze to prevent your engine from freezing. Portable heaters can be a great asset for both home and travel, and don't forget to weatherproof your windows and doors to keep the cold breeze out. Remember, it's not just about having the right gear, it's about having the right gear for your specific situation. Whether you're bracing for a snowstorm or a chilly wind, your survival gear should be tailored to your climate. That way, you can face whatever winter throws at you with confidence. Adapting your gear to your specific climate is key to surviving winter. A robust stockpile can be the difference between survival and disaster during winter. But what should you include? For those of you in colder climates, building a winter emergency stockpile is crucial. Start with food and water. It's recommended to have at least a 2-week supply on hand. Focus on non-perishable foods that don't require refrigeration, cooking, water, or special preparation. Canned goods, dried fruits, nuts, and granola bars are excellent choices. Don't forget about water. A good rule of thumb is a gallon per person per day for both drinking and sanitation. Remember, if your water supply gets cut off or freezes, you'll need an alternative. Next, consider heating fuel. Whether it's firewood, propane, or kerosene, ensure you have a sufficient supply to keep warm. Always store your fuel safely and away from living areas. Hand warmers and thermal socks can be lifesavers, especially during power outages. They're small, portable, and can provide hours of warmth. It's a good idea to have an ample supply of these in your stockpile. For those in milder climates, your stockpile will look a bit different. Non-perishable foods and adequate water supplies are still important. But you may also want to consider a basic first aid kit with bandages, antiseptics, and any necessary medications. Keep in mind, extreme weather conditions can make it difficult to get to a pharmacy or doctor. Whether you're in a cold or milder climate, remember to rotate your supplies to keep them fresh and check expiration dates. Also, consider the dietary needs of everyone in your household, including pets. Think of your stockpile as your personal grocery store. What would you want to have on hand if you couldn't go out for a week or two? Once you've answered that question, you're well on your way to creating a robust stockpile. Remember, it's better to have it and not need it than need it and not have it. Preparedness is not about fear, but about empowerment. Having a well-stocked supply can ensure your survival during the long winter months. Winter is not only about the cold, it's also about the surge in prices. So how can you prepare for this? Well, folks, the secret lies in planning and timing. Just as squirrels gather nuts before winter, you too should stock up on essentials before the cold season hits. And here's why. As demand for winter goods increases, so does the price. By purchasing these items early, you'll be able to avoid the price surge and save yourself a pretty penny. So, where should you start? The first step is to make a list of everything you'll need. This includes winter clothing, heating supplies, food, and other essentials. Remember, it's not just about survival, it's about comfort and security as well. Once you've got your list, it's time to start shopping. But where? Well, that's the million-dollar question. The answer? Everywhere you can. Don't limit yourself to just one store. Instead, shop around. Look for deals, sales, and discounts. Don't forget to check online retailers as well. They often offer competitive prices and a wider range of products. Now, what should you buy early? The answer is simple. Non-perishable items. These are things that won't spoil or go bad no matter how long they sit on the shelf. This includes canned goods, dried foods, and bottled water. But it also includes things like batteries, first aid supplies, and firewood. Don't forget about heating supplies. Prices for these items can skyrocket during winter, so buy them early. This includes space heaters, firewood, and even heating oil if you use it. But what about perishable items? Well, you can't buy those too early, but you can plan for them. For example, freeze extra portions of meals or buy frozen foods when they're on sale. This way you'll have a backup plan in case prices rise or supplies run short. In conclusion, preparing for winter price increases is all about planning, timing, and smart shopping. By following these tips, you can ensure that you're not only ready for the cold but also for the potential financial strain that comes with it. Being prepared financially is as important as being prepared materially. Winter is just one season. How can you ensure that the transition to other seasons is smooth? Now that's a question that deserves our attention. As we've covered, winter preparation is critical, but it's equally important to be ready for the transition to other seasons. Every season brings its own challenges, and by preparing adequately, we can navigate each one with ease and confidence. Just as we swap out our wardrobes when the weather changes, it's crucial to adjust our survival gear and strategies to suit the conditions. The heavy-duty gear that serves us so well in the depths of winter may be less suitable for spring's milder temperatures or summer's heat. By planning ahead, we can ensure we have the right equipment on hand for every season. Proper maintenance of winter gear is also essential. Once the cold months are behind us, it's time to clean, repair, and store our gear properly to ensure it's ready for the next winter. This could mean washing and mending clothing, servicing space heaters, and checking the condition of emergency supplies. Remember, well-maintained gear not only lasts longer but also performs better. The same goes for our home systems. Regular upkeep can prevent breakdowns, enhance efficiency, and save us from costly repairs. It's wise to schedule routine checks and maintenance for our heating systems, insulation, and weatherproofing measures. This way we can identify and resolve any issues before they escalate, thereby ensuring our homes stay comfortable and safe throughout the year. Seasonal preparation also extends to our emergency stockpiles. As we transition to warmer weather, some items may need to be rotated or replaced. For instance, canned goods and bottled water have a shelf life and should be used and replenished regularly. It's also a good idea to review and update our first aid kits and any necessary medications. In conclusion, good preparation is not just about one season, it's about adapting to each season as it comes. By staying proactive and organized, we can navigate the changing seasons smoothly and confidently, ready to face whatever Mother Nature throws our way. Good gear can last a lifetime if maintained well, but how can you ensure this? It all comes down to regular inspection, careful maintenance, and a little bit of TLC. Let's get into it. First things first, let's talk about your winter clothing. You know, the stuff that keeps you warm when the temperature drops. You'll want to inspect it for any signs of wear and tear, like loose threads or holes. A quick patch-up job can save you from a chilly surprise later on. And remember to clean your items according to their specific care instructions. That's right, those tags aren't just for decoration. They're there to help your gear last longer. Next up, we have your space heaters. It's a good idea to give these a thorough check before you really need them. Look for any signs of damage, like frayed cords or loose parts. And don't forget to clean out any dust or debris that may have built up. A well-maintained heater is not only more efficient, but it's also safer to use. Now, let's not forget about your home systems. Your heating system, your insulation, your windows and doors, they all play a crucial role in keeping you warm. Regular maintenance can help prevent breakdowns, enhance efficiency, and save you from costly repairs. So get them inspected and repaired if necessary. And remember, weatherproofing isn't a one-time thing. Make sure to check your seals and insulation regularly to keep that precious heat where it belongs, inside your home. Finally, let's talk about storage. Proper storage of your winter gear can significantly extend its lifespan. Ensure items are clean and dry before storing them, and try to keep them in a cool, dry place. And don't forget to keep your emergency supplies in a place that's easy to access in case of a winter storm or power outage. Remember, the lifespan of your gear is in your hands. With a bit of regular upkeep, you can ensure your winter gear and home systems are ready to serve you well for many winters to come.